Morocco. Intimate vibe with the locals. Hey, yo, my good people. How are you doing, man? I can see my boy Andrew JG is already in the chat, man. My good people in the chat, how are you doing, man? How is your Tuesday? Is it Tuesday? I don't want to be saying something I don't know. Yes. How is your Tuesday going on? Ladies and gentlemen, my big ducks in the building, youngest lads, how are you doing, man? Once again, your boy, Pankey IBFLB is back. Yes, feeling good, man. God is good. The creator is good. I can see already Andrew GG saying England are gonna go, man. Let me introduce you. Tonight's gonna be a mega. There's gonna be a mega action going on. England, my goodness. Some people are making noise over around here, man. Like I said, tonight's gonna be there's a big action going on. England versus Japan. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for a big watch along here on this big channel? I guess you are ready, man. If you are ready like me, let's roll, man. Let's roll, man. I hope you are doing good, man. You know, wherever you are, wherever you're gonna watch this live stream or gonna be published later, wherever you are, I hope you're doing great. Everything is popping. I hope so. Yeah. Just keep grinding, man. That's all. Let's all win. We must win, man. That's for sure. Let me do a quick sound check, my dogs. A quick sound check. Get to hear if I'm clear. All right. Let me do a quick sound check, my dogs. If you are watching, please like this stream. Also, hit that subscribe button if you haven't. Easy, like 1, 2, 3. Quick sound check. Easy, like 1, 2, 3. Nice. My dogs, we out. We are out once again. Like I promised, man. I promised you yesterday. Today I'm gonna be doing a mega watch along. That is England versus Japan, and here I am, man. Here I am. I'm like 40 minutes early. That's how beautiful this is, man. Nowadays I'm keeping time because I must bring you the best since I'm your best. All right. So lock in. If you're watching this, man, like this stream, I can see already we have one like, subscribe also. If you haven't, let's get to 2K subs, man. That's the campaign, man. We need to break level 2. We've already broken level 1. Let's go to level 2, man. And I can't do this without you, whoever is watching right now. So take a second, smash that subscribe button, man. Let me put up a poll so you get to interact in the live chat, man. My people in the chat, say something. Andrew JG, are you in? Or did you see my schedule live stream and commented and you ran away? Come back, man. We are about to enjoy the biggest action tonight. Will England defeat Japan tonight? Will England defeat Japan tonight? That's the question, man. That's the question. It's in the live chat. If you are watching right now, the poll is on air right now. Yes, I can see Andrew is in, man. Let's vote, man. I thought you are you are sleeping, man. No. What's the time there? I don't know. Already one vote is in, man. Let's roll. Let's roll, man. God damn. I'm loving this, man. 35 minutes to go. So we have like 30 minutes plus to analyze with you guys, talk about it, hype this stream before the real deal kicks in. All right. How are you doing, my people, man? Andrew, JG, are you good? Let me know, man. Let me know. Let me know how are you doing, man. I already did a sound check, so I know you can. Whoever is watching right now, you can hear me loud and clear. Yeah. So let's roll together. Let's roll together. I'm good. How are you, man? I'm super. I'm super. I'm I'm nice and lovely, man. Ladies and gentlemen, let's kick off this live stream now. Right now, man. Today I'm supporting England, just like Andrew. Yeah, I'm not going to support these, national teams that are not, well off. I don't want to support these small teams that will make me depressed at the end of the day. Let me go with England because I know England has star boys, man. Like a national fan, we have star boys who are in England, so I'm gonna support them. Japan, I'm sorry. The Japan fans, I'm really sorry, man. I had to do this. Yeah, England, they have a lot, man. I know right now Arsenal players they have been withdrawn from their national teams, most of them. Yeah. So nonetheless, man, I'm gonna be supporting England tonight. No hurricane tonight. What a shame. It's crazy, man. Kane is in. Come on, what are you saying? Hurricane is in, if I'm not wrong. I'll get to the lineup in a few. I'll get to confirm that. But I'm sure a few hours ago, Hurricane was to start, was to be in a lineup. Yeah. I'm gonna go through the lineup in a few, man. Anyway, whoever is watching, man, vote. It won't start. God damn. I hope your sources are, because I'm gonna confirm it in a minute. I'm gonna confirm it in a minute. So my dags, please like this stream. Like, vote if you are watching right now. Please take a second. Vote. Okay? Vote in the live chat. Yeah, and subscribe. Also can be a member for 69 cents. Can I do let me do the moderation for a minute? Injury from training. Holy. Crazy. England, they are not lucky, but they have a lot of superstars. Hurricane is one of them. So others are there. Right. I'm trying to be a moderator here. So just a minute, let me do this thing. Phil Foden is the striker today. All right. Phil Foden is a superstar also. Like and sub. Nice. Like and sub. Let's get to 2K subscribers. Chat. Also have good news, like I always say, man. can be a member for only 69 cents. How beautiful is that, man? You get to enjoy special perks for the members, man. Like and subscribe. Let's get 2K subs. Good news. Yeah, I think that's all. That's all. And big up for tuning in, man. Big up for tuning in. Let's go. Yes, that's all, man. That's all, man. Let's now go to the lineup. Let me check now. I get to know if Harry Kane is gonna start or not. Some devastating news just got from Andrew. Big fella Andrew. JG. Let me confirm those news and make it official, man. All right. Easy. Easy. Whoever is watching right now, man, pick up. Let me go through that sad news, man, that are on my text. Just received some bad news that Harry Maguire is not in. Nigeria 2, Jordan 1. Okay. Morocco 0-0. Benin 0-0. How did Somalia was playing today also? I don't know, man. I'll check it out. It was 0-0 at like 54 minutes. Right now, I don't know how that game is. The lineups are not in. The lineups are not yet in. Just hold your horses. When the lineup will be in, I'll go through it live here. All right. So my big fellas, today I'm supporting England. England, they are in a good form right now. Very, 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 very good form. Because also Japan, they are in a good form. Both teams in their last 5 matches, they have won 4. England has won 4 games out of 5. 4 wins, 1 draw. Also for Japan, in their last 5 matches, 4 wins, 1 draw. So today, each team is in a good top form. So it's gonna be rough, and that's what makes it beautiful today, man. That's what makes this action tonight beautiful, because these two teams both are in a good form. No one is weak. Both they want to win. They have good players. It's gonna be lethal, man. Yes, I know I'm supporting England. England is one of the best in the world. But also Japan right now, Japan is in a very good top form. I'm expecting something good from Japan. Also, I wish I had chosen them earlier. Oh my goodness. Let me go check out on Instagram if the lineups are out. England, 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 let's do this. Oh my goodness. Somalia versus Mauritius ended 0-0. They went for penalties where Somalia won 1-0 on penalties. All right. right. That's beautiful. Let me go to England. Let me check out if holy. Intimate vibe with the locals. Intimate vibe with the locals. England they met with Japan in 2010. Japan won, not Japan. England won 2-1. They also met in 2004, a friendly international match. The game ended with a big draw of 1-1. She, she, you know what? This is gonna be crazy because it's gonna be happening at Wembley Stadium. And you know Wembley has a capacity of 90,000. Can you imagine 90,000 people watching you play? It's some crazy stuff. Some crazy stuff. Holy. Oh man, you are right. I don't see the one and only Harry Kane in the building. Holy. Is he on the bench? Harry Maguire is on the bench. Harry Kane is not. Oh my goodness. Anyway, I'm up. Let me now go through the lineup. I've just got the lineup. The goalkeeper for England tonight is Pickford. Pickford will be doing the goalkeeping duties tonight. Ben White, who scored in their previous match and also caused a penalty, he's still gonna be doing the defensive thing. We have Konsa is on the defense, McGuehi on the defense, O'Reilly is also on the defense. For the midfield for England, we have Kobe Mino and Anderson. For the forwards, we have Phil Foden, Rogers, Aston Villa player, and Cole Palmer. For their striker now, their striker is gonna be Gordon, a Newcastle player, is gonna be doing the striking duties. So Phil Foden, Cole Palmer, and Rogers will be supplying and also making attempts. Gordon will be the one, scoring striker for this big match. For Japan, their goalkeeper tonight is Suzuki. Suzuki is gonna be doing the goalkeeping duties for Japan. For defense, they have 3 defenders: Taniguchi, Watanabe, and Ito. For midfield, they have 4 midfielders: that's Don, Kamada, Sano, and Nakamura. All right, Nakamura, I see you. For their forward, they have 2 forwards, that's Ito and Mitoma. Mitoma, you know him, man. A Brighton superb player there. For their striker, they have Weda who's gonna be doing the striking duties for Japan. Weda, yeah. So England is gonna be using a formation of 4-2-3-1, while Japan is gonna be using a formation of 3-4-2-1. Wow, that's a unique formation. Three defenders, four midfielders, two forwards, and one top striker. That is Weda. England, four defenders, two midfielders, three forwards, and one striker. That is Gordon. A Newcastle top player, man. It's gonna be crazy. So if you're watching this, take a minute, take a second, please vote. Vote. Because the game is gonna be starting in exactly 19 minutes. 19 minutes, my dogs. 19 minutes. So Harry Kane is not in, my dogs. Harry Kane is not in the building. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry about that for England fans. I know that's a disappointing news. But Gordon is in. Gordon, a player from Newcastle, is gonna be doing the striking duties. Phil Foden is also in. Rogers is also in, and Cole Palmer. Chelsea best winger. The Chelsea fans have been trolling Saka that he has no hat trick, but Cole Palmer came from an injury and got a hat trick. It's okay, man. We respect Cole Palmer, but stop comparing Cole Palmer with Bukayo Saka, man. Bukayo Saka is a superstar, soon to become a legend because he's cooking. The guy is cooking, though in the last few matches he's not at his best. But I know if 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 he decides, I don't know what's happening in his life right now. But with time, I know it's gonna be crazy, man. It's gonna be fire, man. Keep on voting. I can see 3 votes are in right now. If you're watching, take a second, vote, cast your vote. Yeah, let's get to 100. Let's get to 100 votes. Let's break some records here, man. We have never hit 100 votes since I started doing live streams 5 months ago. So let's break a record today. Vote, vote, vote. If you're watching, get to the live chat, cast your vote. Will England defeat Japan tonight? That's the question. You can see yes is at 100%. Where are the Japan fans, man? Where are the Japanese, man? Look at me. I'm supporting England. Where are Japanese people, man? Japan is your country. Japan is your national team. Come on. Lock in. Vote, 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 vote your country, man. I want to see you in the building. Want to see Japan fans in the building also. Yeah. Let's light it up. Let us light it up here on this live streamer, people. Let's light it up because how many minutes remaining? Nearly like 15 minutes to go. 15 minutes to go. So in the meantime, let's hype like this stream. Cast your vote. Let's do this, man. Let's do this. Yeah, 15 minutes. 15 minutes to go. 15 minutes to go. I think in the meantime, I'm gonna share my screen. Share my screen. Don't know why the site I'm using for the live scores, they have not updated the lineup yet. But I'm gonna share it. I'm gonna share it. You can see both teams, they are in a good top form right now. Both England and Japan, they are in a good form. In the last 5 matches, England has won four matches with one draw. This one draw you are seeing there just happened a few days ago. England versus Uruguay, where Ben White scored for England and also caused a penalty. Crazy stuff. Japan, they have won 4 matches consecutively, back to back. So Japan, they are in a good form, if you ask me. But today they are facing England, one of the finest national team. England is one of the finest national team, and I'm expecting them to win with a big goal margin. I don't know. I don't know whoever is watching right now. Do you agree with me? If not, just cast your vote in the live chat. You can see there's a poll there. Will England defeat Japan tonight? That's the poll. Just vote. Vote. If yes, just vote yes. If no, let me know. React to it massively. Let's roll, man. Let's roll. I'm still counting minutes. 13 minutes to go. 13 minutes to go, my dog. If you're watching, let the campaign is still on. Let's get to 2K subscribers, man. If you're watching and you haven't subscribed, man, take a second, hit that subscribe button. Let's get to 2,000 subs, man. It's gonna be crazy, crazy, crazy. Yeah, let's build a big brand here, man, with you guys. Big community that is gonna be enjoying every football experience, man, every single day, man. I do this every single day. If you don't know, I do this every single day. So don't miss out, man. Subscribe and turn on the notification bell, man. I can see people are coming in, man. Welcome, 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 welcome. The good news about turning on the notification bell. Anytime I'm live, you'll get a notification on your YouTube notification tab. You'll get Pankey IBFLB is live. It will be easy for you to access. Just one click and you get live with me here on YouTube. So, my good people, it's just a one click, man. Let's do this. Also vote. I can see 3 votes. Let's get to 100, man. Let's get to 100 votes. How many minutes remaining? 11 minutes to go. 11 minutes to go. 11 minutes to go. Big dogs. Like I said, man, England today, Harry Maguire is not in. That's the saddest thing. But Rogers from Aston Villa is in. Cole Palmer, Chelsea superstar, is in. And the one and only Phil Foden, Manchester City's finest player, is also in. Those are 3 forwards with one striker, that is Gordon. Gordon is the striker for England tonight. All right. For the defense, if you don't know, O'Reilly is in doing the defense. McGahey can I say Guehi or Gay? Like, it's crazy, man. That name of his is one of a kind. One of a kind. And the goalkeeper for England is Pickford. Pickford is going to be doing the goalkeeping duties in this beautiful action tonight, man. God damn. I hope he's going to be making some good saves. Good, good work, man. I see you, my boy. What's good, man? We are up and running. I hope you're cool, man. I hope you are cool over there. The game is gonna be starting in. I don't know which team you are supporting, man. I don't know, my dad, which team you're supporting. 9 minutes to go. 9 minutes to go. Just counting minutes. We get to the live action, my dogs. It's gonna be little. I can see Avatar saying Pickford. What about Pickford, man? What about Pickford, man? I don't understand, man. Fire, 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 fire. Fire emojis. More than 100 fire emojis. Big up, man. Big up. Big up, man. Big up, big up. Big up. More than 100 fire emojis for the whole IBFLB, man. Big up, big up. If you're watching this, hit that subscribe button. Get to the live chat. Cast your vote, man. Will England defeat Japan? That's the question, man. That's the question, man. Big up my boy A to the B for, sending some 100 fire emojis, man, for your host here, man. Big up. Big up, 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 man. Big up, big up. Are you supporting England, my boy? Because I've seen you just quoted, mentioned Pickford. So my biggest question is, are you supporting England, man? Because out of the 3 votes I can see, yes, it's at 100%. What does that mean? It means 3 votes from 3 England fans. Are you included? For me, I said yes. I said yes. Because, come on. Why should I hate on England, man? England is one of the finest national teams, if you ask me. I said it earlier, and I'm gonna be saying, nope. Come on, are you supporting Japan? Is that the case? Come on, my G, are you supporting Japan? Is that the case? Holy shit. Holy shit. 7 minutes to go, my big dogs. If you're watching, please cast your vote. Cast your vote in the live chat. Cast your vote. Yes or no? Will England defeat Japan? That's the question, man. That's the question tonight. For me, I said I'm going to be supporting England. What about you? My dad is saying nope, meaning he's going to be supporting Japan. Mitoma is in for people uh, who follow a lot about Mitoma. Mitoma is a Japan player and is in for his team. Is in the starting 11 for Japan, and I'm expecting Mitoma to cook the England defense. Yeah, because why not, man? Let's enjoy football. As much as I want England to win, I also want Japan to challenge England, to give them a beautiful challenge. But at the end of the day, we'll get to know the winner. In just 90 minutes, we'll get the winner. 90 minutes plus a few minutes, we will actually get the winner. 5 minutes to go, my dogs. Like I said, I came early, man. I came early, 40 minutes early. Today I'm keeping it early, man. When I say I'm doing it 40 minutes early, I'm doing it 40 minutes early. I remember back in the days, I used to come live, maybe 3 minutes late, 2 minutes late, even 10 minutes late. Like, it was crazy. But nowadays, your boy, Pankey IBFLB, is on early, man. I'm always live early nowadays. In the past, like 10 matches, if I'm not wrong, 10 or 5 matches. I'm not sure, but in the last maybe 5 matches to 10, I have been coming on live early. 30 minutes early, 40 minutes early, 1 hour early. That's how beautiful it is about this thing, man. That's how beautiful it is. Oh, your boy is growing some beards, man. God damn. Things are gonna be crazy. Things are gonna be sexy, man. God damn. 3 minutes to go. 3 minutes to go. Da, na, 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 na. Please, if you're watching, vote, 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 vote in the live chat. Vote, vote, vote. I can see 3 votes in. Let's go to 100. Also, hit that subscribe button, man. Easy. Easy. 1, 2, 3. Vote. Easy. 1, 2, 3. Let me set up a live commentary. Let me set up a live commentary. We get to enjoy. We get to enjoy. We get to enjoy together. We get to enjoy together. We get to enjoy. We get to enjoy. Yeah, 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 yeah. Set it up, set it up. Let me set up live commentary right about now. Right about now. Right about now. Right about now. Yesterday I was supporting Ghana, man. I was supporting Ghana, but Ghana disappointed me. God damn it.
With Palmer, Rogers and Gordon in behind striker this evening, Phil Foden. It's back 3 for Japan. The Japanese media claiming it's the best Japanese side they've ever had. All of this starting 11 playing their football in Europe. So there'll be some very familiar names to these English fans and players this evening. But it's Suzuki in goal. It's a 3-4-2-1. It's Taniguchi, Watanabe and Ito, the back three, with Duan, Kamada, Sano and Nakamura at the midfield four, with Mitoma and Ito in behind Ueda. So it's Junior Ito in behind Ueda, who is the man who scored the winner against Scotland last time out. And it is Hiroki Ito in the centre of that defence, who plays for Bayern Munich. So the same surname for Junior up top, with Hiroki in defence.
It's gonna be fire!
So both sides out. Hands have been shaken. The coin toss has been done. And Wembley is packed for this final friendly before England make their way to the United States of America for the World Cup in June. We do have 2 further friendlies before that competition takes place, but they will be taking place in Florida. England are unbeaten here under Thomas Tuchel. The only defeats in England's last 9 games came at home to Senegal, but that game did take place at Nottingham Forest's City ground. So they remain unbeaten under Thomas Tuchel at Wembley. England all in white this evening. Japan will be sporting blue shirts, white shorts and blue socks. So a clash of shorts for these teams tonight. But our Scottish referee, Nicholas Walsh, appears to be happy with that. So Phil Foden to lead the line for England, seeming against his back 3. Thomas Tuchel mentioned in his pre-match that it'll be quite interchangeable up top. Obviously, without Harry Kane, things will be a little bit tricky for this England side, but it's going to be England who do kick off proceedings here.
Let's enjoy football, man. Let's not talk about beards, bro.
Underway, and we'll go straight back to Jordan Pickford, all in yellow, and he hammers the ball long, left-footed, all the way up to the edge of the area towards Morgan Rogers, who can't win his header, and it's Hiroki Ito who hooks that ball away for Japan on the left-hand side. It breaks into midfield for Kobbie Mainoo, who just turns around and gives that to Jordan Pickford, and England comfortable in possession in the early moments here. Comes out to the left-hand side for Nico O'Reilly. He has to go back to his fellow countryman and obviously team player Mark Gahey. Jordan Pickford sends that one long and is out of play for a throw-in on this right-hand side. It's scrappy there at the back from England, and Japan just get the ball in field quickly and start to pass it over to the left-hand side where Nakamura knocks it up the line towards Mitsoma of Brighton. The former teammates at country club level, Ben White steals it off of him, and England come away with it on the halfway line with Mark Gahey. Slow pace of build-up from England as Mainoo and Anderson trade passes. Conser then takes over and is forced to go back towards his keeper, Jordan Pickford, who's won his 82nd cap for his country this evening. Goes ahead of Rio Ferdinand in the all-time stats, and it's his long ball out to the right-hand side, which is flicked on towards Morgan Rogers, but it's going to be Suzuki in the opposite goal. All in light green, has to hack it away. It doesn't get it very far as Kobbie Mainoo picks it up in the part of the Japanese half. Finds Cole Palmer, who plays it over to his left-hand side where Nico O'Reilly is. He has to return it to halfway for Mark Gahey, and there's a strong press from the blue shirts of Japan. Kobbie Mainoo picks the ball up. Inside to Nico O'Reilly, who finds Phil Foden, who, if you are just joining us, is leading the line tonight for England in the absence of Harry Kane.
Vote in the live chat.
England will give him away, and Japan will come forward on the left-hand side as Matoma goes past Ben White and races towards the edge of the box, puts the ball in towards Rueda, but it's going to be slightly too strong for the striker, and they'll go and play for a goal kick. Japan already showing their class. They happy to break forward at speed if they can. Jordan Pickford just gives his centre-back pairing a round of applause before he takes his goal kick. Goes short into Kobbie Mainoo, who then sprays out to the right side for Ezri Konsa, who's given that away and is picked up by Ueda away, and Phil Foden just got really deep to come and pick that up and finds his clubman Nico O'Reilly on the left-hand side. But slow progress again from England as they go back. Mark Gahey. It's got a young starting lineup for England. terms of the outfield players, Ben White and Ezri Konsa, the oldest at 28.
Why is my network misbehaving?
Early 20s. Missing some key players tonight, England, but they'll be still hopeful that this youthful side can make a good go of it and put in a good performance. But Tame's going to break into the box on the right hand side, tries to put the ball across. There's a miscommunication between Pickford and Gay, and it's sliced away by the keeper again, but good pressure in these early parts from Japan, and they win a throw in on the right hand side with Captain Derwin. The ball in hand, he's got his red captain's armband on his left arm and throws it in towards the box, but it's headed away by Mark Gay and flicked on by Phil Foden, who's picked up a position on the left hand side, tries to release Morgan Rogers, but ends up falling at the feet of Cole Palmer instead. Palmer inside his own half, number 7 on his back this evening, spins out and tries into the half midfield. Plays it into Kobbie Main, who knocks it out to the left hand side for Nico O'Reilly. O'Reilly finds Mainu again and then goes on. Good 1-2 between those, and there's a free kick given for a foul by Juan Talabe on Nico O'Reilly. Ball at the feet of Anthony Gordon, who bursts forward on the left hand side, puts his ball across, and it's going to flick off a Japanese defender. They'll be out for a corner. In fact, it's a change of decision from the match official, and it'll be a goal kick instead, the final touch.
Vote in the live chat.
So Suzuki, all in green, plays his club football in Italy for Parma. Will prepare for this goal kick. Thomas Tuchel right on the touchline as the ball goes forward and long into the chest of Ueda, who's then brought down in the midfield by Anderson. That'll be a free kick for Japan, halfway inside the England half. Taken short, and it's Ito who's picked it up on the left hand side, drifted over, stolen away by Kobbie Mainu, and England will play those short triangles inside their own penalty area under pressure, but done well through Konsa and Mainu to bring the ball away. It's now Gahey on this left hand side, driving up towards the halfway line to lend the ball to Nico O'Reilly's back inside to Kobbie Mainu. Mainu very much back in the England picture after a great run of games under Michael Carrick. He is wearing number 8 this evening. Ball's with Ben White, who likewise back in the England setup for the first time in a long time under Thomas Tuchel. Slow progress from England inside the centre circle, and there's a light press from Japan as England work over to the left hand side. They're forced all the way back into their own penalty area. John Pickford in short sleeves this evening. Just edging closer to the edge of his area, and plays a short pass into Cole Palmer, who flicks it out to the right hand side for Ben White, back to Konsa, and it's back at the feet again of Jordan Pickford. England not really able to play through this Japan side at the moment, but it's Elliot Anderson who breaks up towards the halfway line, plays a 1-2 at Cole Palmer, and then sends it down the line for Ben White.
Ben White.
Palmer flicks it around the corner, but it's cut out by Hiroki Ito, and Japan will try and bring it away, but it's broken up by Kobbie Mainu, who releases Phil Foden. Then Nico O'Reilly on this left-hand side, plenty of blue shirts back for Japan. Ball at the feet of Morgan Rogers, who's drifts it out to the right hand side. Once more from his side as he gives it away. Frustratingly tries to win the ball back, but it's Japan that will bring it clear. But Kobe Mainu steps in and wins it back and allows Cole Palmer to break towards the edge of the box. Twisting and turning, plays it towards Morgan Rogers on the right hand side, but his cross had already gone out of play.
Oh no.
Disappointing there from the white shirts of England as they did manage to
England, they are fumbling once again. Holy.
Morgan Rogers not able to keep the ball in before putting it into the box. So Japan take the goal kick short, and it's with Watanabe on this right side of the back three who comes forward. He's got pressure from Phil Foden, so just goes inside to Sano, who finds Kamada, who one of two Premier League players in this Japanese starting lineup. Gives the ball away though to Kobe Mainu, finds Elliot Anderson, who then goes down from a foul from Captain Doan. England take that quickly, but still inside their own half as ball forward by Mark Gahey. Elliot Anderson playing the slightly deeper quarterback role for England this evening. Gets the ball up inside the centre circle. Finds Nico O'Reilly on the left-hand side. Plays it down the line for Phil Foden to chase. Does get there first and then gets clipped. That'll be a free kick for England. And Tanabe got across, but just not able to get there before the Man City midfielder. That'll be a free kick for England in a pretty dangerous position here to deliver a set piece. It's Cole Palmer who's gone over to
Cole Palmer
pick up the ball.
To take a set piece.
Concer's forward, as is Mark Gahey now, just coming into box very last minute. So it'll be a left-footed, out-swinging free kick, and it's in towards the middle. It's headed up in the air. It's not cleared. It's fallen at the feet of Morgan Rogers, whose shot is initially blocked and cleared away by Japan, but still find the feet of Anthony Gordon, who's inside the centre circle. England with plenty of players committed forward still, but Japan with plenty back, and it's Ben White on the overlap, gets down towards the byline on the right side, pulls it across, and that's turned behind by Hiroki Ito. That'll be a corner on the far side for England.
Corner! Let's get a
fast
goal.
Ben White.
England, let's get a fast goal.
Phil Foden in the centre. A good attacking option again for England from this set piece.
Vote if you're live right now. Make sure to vote in the live chat.
It's going to be Cole Palmer, a left-footed in swinger. Plenty of players inside the 6-yard area. Concer, Riley, Anderson, all there as the ball comes in. It's headed towards goal by Gahey and it's blocked away and still scrambling around and people getting shots away, but bodies on the line from Japan. It's with Kobe Mainu outside the box who tries to put a cross in. It's headed away by Ito, and then hooked further clear by Doan. And it will be picked up by Ben White. Return to Jordan Pickford, but good pressure there from England. Both Rogers and Gahey manages to get shots towards goal, but bodies on the line from Japan managing to block it away. So obviously this is a friendly this evening. But Japan will have one eye on the European qualifiers, because whoever wins out of Sweden and Poland will end up in the same World Cup group as Japan in June.
Arsenal this season, then White.
So we'll keep you up to date with that score as well. At the moment it is 0-0, and obviously it can go to extra time as a winner needs to be decided this evening. But here at Wembley, it's Anthony Gordon with 14 on his back, puts the ball on his right foot before delivering a cross into the box, which is headed away and a good distance on that. Picked up by
the referees like
Nico O'Reilly. Finds Captain Mark Gahey.
Hiroki Ito.
Come on, England, let's do this.
Ideal from either side so far. Anthony Gordon's going to have a little...
Gordon.
run here.
Come on, England.
Proudly wearing his armband on his left forearm. Right in that position come the World Cup, if, well, everyone stays fit, of course. Esri Konsa with the ball in the centre circle, under no real pressure, just creeps forward up towards the halfway line and plays down to Elliot Anderson, who plays a direct ball into Morgan Rogers, bobbles off first time to Cole Palmer, who threads a lovely ball through to Anthony Gordon. He tried to find Phil Foden first time, but good keeping from Suzuki, came flying off his line and just used the moisture in the pitch here to slide onto the ball well. And got there ahead of the man who's leading the line for England this evening, Phil Foden. Thomas Tuchel said number 9, Phil Foden playing the number 9 role this evening in his pre-match. When asked about why Harry Kane wasn't involved, he seemed quite excited about the prospect, and Foden is dropping deep and trying to link up with Cole Palmer, who's playing just behind him. But Japan have thwarted another attack here to start with, and it's going to be sent forward up towards Doan, who plays a nice 1-2, and it's going to be a free kick there on the halfway line for Japan. Sano sent tumbling by Nico O'Reilly. So that free kick will be taken by Watanabe, who plays his football for Feyenoord. Plays out to the right side for his captain, Doan, who's sporting a black hairband to keep his long hair out of his eyes this evening. Ball ends up back with Suzuki, all in light green this evening, the Japanese number 1.
Suzuki is the goalkeeper of Japan tonight.
He's under no pressure whatsoever, so just plays it out to Taniguchi, who's the centre of those 3 centre-backs. The very left-footed Hiroki Ito's next to him, and he's chooses to use it. And come up towards the halfway line. It's Kamada. Finds Matoma, who's been kept quiet so far over there by Ben White. Japan forced all the way back to Suzuki and their goal. And Phil Foden's going to really put some pressure on in there, so he has to send it long right-footed over the halfway line. That's going to bounce into plenty of space. That will go all the way through to Esri Konsa. So the England fans were a little frustrated here at Wembley on Friday night, and that 1-1 draw was a bit laboured and a bit slow, and England haven't really been able to make any chances just yet. Only 18 minutes gone here at Wembley, and it's still goalless between the 2 sides. Free kick given right in front of the dugouts for a foul on Matoma. Does get applauded by Thomas Tuchel, who's sat down on the drinks bins. Almost been taking notes from Marcelo Bielsa, who famously does the same.
One's got to go earlier.
Still 0-0 in the Sweden and Poland match, which obviously is a crucial one to find out for Japan who their final group opponent will be in the World Cup in the summer.
This World Cup's gonna be crazy, man.
Time or penalties that are needed. England in the centre circle with Anderson, who's fouled, but the referee says play on as Ezri Konsa picks the ball up and is clipped down the line for Rogers to chase, but it's going to break all the way through to Suzuki in the goal. Suzuki sporting red and white gloves and boots matching from the Parma keeper. Watchalong up towards the halfway line, clips into the channel for Doan to chase, but as the previous ball from England, it's just going to skip off this surface and straight into the hands of the goalkeeper. Neither side really able to create an opening just yet inside the opening 20 minutes. Plenty of possession kept by England, but predominantly in their own half as Pickford has the ball again, clips up to the halfway line. It's flicked out nicely to the left-hand side by Foden for Gordon, but again, England having to work backwards, and they're now all the way back on the edge of their own area with Ezri Konsa, who decides to come forward, just rolls the ball with his studs as he's under no pressure from the Japanese front line. Matoma does put him under a little bit of pressure, so he just turns around and gives it to England goalkeeper Jordan Pickford.
Matoma, come on.
His own goal. Still coming
El Tubisi Noel. Same cool Palma.
Plays out to the left-hand side, but then ball gets given straight back to.
Let's see if Cole Palma will score.
Frustrating build-up from England, unable to really come forward at the moment as Mark Gahey breaks up forward towards the halfway line, but just plays it to Kobbie Mainoo, who flicks out to the right-hand side for Ben White, who is on the halfway line now. Options ahead of him if he does want to use them, but instead comes inside to Elliot Anderson, and England will go to the left-hand side for Nico O'Reilly. O'Reilly playing in that familiar left-back role this evening, rather than be venturing into midfield occasionally for his club side, Manchester City, in recent weeks. O'Reilly with three on his back, clips up the line for Gordon. Nice 1-2 between Gordon and Foden. It's now over towards Palmer, but the pass is too heavy, and Japan will just tidy it up with Ito, then Suzuki, then Watanabe in the back line. Watanabe goes back to his keepers under pressure from Phil Foden, but does well just to knock it out of his feet and plays it over to Hiroki Ito on the left-hand side.
In the live
directly
chats.
towards Ueda, who's been shot off the ball by Mark Gahey, and England come forward through Anderson. Now Palmer.
Will England defeat Japan?
By Matoma. Japan will try and break here as Karol Matoma breaks over the halfway line. It's 3-on-3 here. Out towards Nakamura on the left-hand side. Gets in the box, puts on his right foot, pulls it across to Matoma, who puts the ball in the net.
Oh my goodness.
From Japan on the 22nd minute.
Holy.
Karol Matoma opens the scoring at Wembley. It was Cole Palmer who lost the ball inside the Japanese half.
Wembley's cast, man.
And the side in blue just broke forward at ease. It was 3-on-3. Lovely ball out from Matoma to the left-hand side. Then Nakamura broke into the box, pulled it back, and it was the easiest of finishes for Karol Matoma. And England haven't got going at all here.
It's crazy, man. England, we are down.
Put it into the bottom right-hand corner. Did take maybe a little bit of a flick off Nico O'Reilly, which made it slightly more difficult for Jordan Pickford. England's number one was getting nowhere near it. And this one needs to be a wake-up call for the Three Lions, because it's England 0, Japan 1.
Oh my goodness. But it is too early. It is too early. 22 minutes.
Gone over.
It's too early.
to their coaches for a drinks break by the looks of things. And this is obviously what will be happening in the World Cup due to the excessive heat and weather.
Vote in the live chat. Don't forget to
Sides obviously agreeing
subscribe.
to do that
Let's
this
get to
evening.
2K subs.
It's a really good opportunity for Thomas Tuchel just to try and get some messages across, because
Tuchel is the worst,
Cole Palmer
man.
lost the ball all too easy and there was no real urgency from England to get it back. And Cameron Matoma, who is known very well to these players. Every England player in the starting lineup is a Premier League player. So ready to get back underway. It's the Japanese fans that are absolutely buzzing over in the corner. So they are a very good side, ranked 19th in the world currently. England are ranked 4th.
Japan 1,
It's the home
England
side who
0.
are behind.
Oh my goodness. This is man.
Back underway then, and it's straight back to Jordan Pickford. He launched it long towards Rodgers, who's on the edge of the area, can't win the header. Nakamura, the man with the assist, just launched it forward, but it's going to come back quickly here for England, and O'Reilly is taking up a more central position. Drives from distance, that's the first real shot on goal from England. It's going to go wide for a goal kick in the end. Good effort from O'Reilly, just no conviction behind the shots. Just 10 days ago, scored 2 goals for Manchester City here. That's Carabao Cup win
Kaoru Mitoma.
against Arsenal.
Oh my God.
He's looking to get himself on the score sheet again at Wembley. Going for Japan, launches it forward. The winner in the air is away, but it will be England that come away with it. It's Rodgers who twists away from his man and finds Maine, who's plays out to the left-hand side after some neat footwork. Finds Anthony Gordon, 14 on his back. Soldier rolled right up above his knees as he goes up against 2 Japanese defenders. So has to go inside to Nico O'Reilly. Flicked it back towards Elliot Anderson, but the pass isn't a good one. The blue shirts swarm around it, but it's stolen away by Mainu, who finds O'Reilly again. Nice pass to Foden. Finds Gordon, but so many Japanese defenders around the ball. Managed to smuggle the ball away, but still the England in possession midway inside the Japanese half. Anderson turns out towards the right-hand side, finds Ben White. It's all gone a little bit slow again for the home side. Forward comes Gahey. Plays in Kobe Mainu, who spins it out towards Ben White, but Japan forces England back to the halfway line. It's been a familiar theme of this first half. Morgan Rodgers dropping deep, tries to try and impact the play, but Japan have got everyone back behind the ball. Anthony Gordon comes in field and breaks towards the box, tries to find Cole Palmer, but stolen away by Japan again, and Kamada will bring it forward. Goes past 2 midfielders of England with ease, and Japan unfortunately lose the ball for them. Broken up by Ben White, who plays out to the left-hand side for Nico O'Reilly, who gives the ball to Elliot Anderson, who drills the ball out towards Morgan Rodgers, takes a touch inside the area, puts onto his right foot, pulls it across, but well blocked away by Ito. It will be kept in by Ben White over the edge of the area, finds Morgan Rodgers again, 1-2 between him and Foden. Rodgers down by the dead ball line. He's back to Ben White, who gets into the box, flicks it around one man, but stolen away again by Taniguchi. But England have swarming more and more players forward, and Japan are dropping deeper and deeper, obviously with this lead to protect. Morgan Rodgers into the feet of Phil Foden, but Foden's come right out to this right-hand side now to try and get involved, playing that central role tonight. And this time does pick the ball in, finds Cole Palmer, gets level with the edge of the area, plays it across to Gordon, slips it back into Palmer. Two blue shirts around him, making life difficult. Goes down under a tackle from Montana Bay. That'll be a throw-in according to our match official for England. Right down by the corner flag on the left-hand side. No foul given. Bit of a shirt pull, and Montana Bay and Palmer both went to ground. The referee has given a free kick in the end. So the Anthony Gordon to come over and take this free kick. It's about 8 yards from the goal line, but right out on the touchline on this left-hand side. So it's going to be a right-footed in swinger. There's his left arm in the air, there's a one-man wall as he comes forward and chips it in towards the back post, and it's claimed at the second attempt by Suzuki. No real pressure on the goalkeeper. He did well to come and command the area. Goal kick taken short. Japan who work their way up towards the halfway line. Foden busy round trying to close down as well as Cole Palmer, but Japan play for the lines well, and it breaks to the captain Doan, who floats across the pitch out towards the left hand side, finds goal scorer Matomo, is going to break towards Ben White, cuts in his right foot, goes across box, but forced away from goal in the end. And still in possession with Doan's ball is blocked away. And that will be kept in by Nakamura. Sano takes it inside from the midfield position. England with plenty of shirts back, but Japan breaking quickly here as picked up by Nakamura down by the goal line, pulls it back in towards Ueda, but cleared away well by Mark Gahey. England find themselves on the rack a little bit here. Ball sent long over towards the right hand side, and it's Ito who picks it up. The goal scorer against Scotland in the last game. England can't clear their lines. There's going to be a long shot from Sano, set up nicely for him, but Japanese midfielder plays his football in Germany, slices it high and wide over the bar. Moriyasu, the Japanese manager, his arms folded, will be very impressed with his side. Japan are playing very well here. So Japan obviously qualified for the World Cup as well. They've qualified for every World Cup since 1998. But after pretty impressive showing in the group phase in the last one in Qatar.
Japan is on fire.
Preparing to go again over in the United States, Canada, and Mexico.
They're leading one goal to
wins
nil.
against Germany and Spain in the 2022 edition before going out on penalties to Croatia in the last 16. So they are a tough test for this England side tonight, and England yet to break them down. Elliot Anderson with the ball inside the centre circle, but again, every Japanese player back behind the ball, making life difficult. Ball's back with Jordan Pickford, who decides to go long and is out towards his left-hand side this time. This could be straight to Anthony Gordon on the edge of the area. Puts on his right foot and drifts across the field. Finds Kobe Mainu, gives it back to Anthony Gordon. Then Anderson, who puts on his right foot. He's going to shoot towards goal, and it's just over the bar. Took a glance off the top of the crossbar. And that is England's first real shot in anger. It's going to be a corner. There's a hand on it from Suzuki. It's a lovely strike from the Nottingham Forest midfielder. It's just clipped the top of the crossbar
It
before
was
flashing
so
over.
close.
Excellent shape on the shot from Anderson, curling towards the top corner. So it'll be a corner for Cole Palmer. 34 minutes on the clock, over on the far side, left-footed in swinger. Instead they take it short. It's Anthony Gordon's delivered from a different angle, and that's blocked away, and that'll be disappointing. Set piece from England is out for a throw-in. Just being left by both Palmer and Gordon for Ben White. Then with the edge of the area on the right-hand side. England now back on the halfway line after having a corner, much to the frustration of the home supports. Mark Gahey finds Anderson, plays a nice ball to Ben White over on the right-hand side, tries to thread it in towards Rogers, but it's cleared away, so it'll be another throw-in for the home team, level at the edge of the area on that far side. Ben White back in the starting lineup, throws that in, and it's into midfield with Phil Foden, who flicks into Colby Mainu, and then into the path of Anderson. Tries to find Cole Palmer on the edge, and he will fight for it, but it's cleared away by stubborn Japanese defence currently. England unable to break through this back three in the first 35 minutes. Just that Elliot Anderson shot that's caused a little bit of issues. Free kick given by Scottish referee Nicholas Walsh. That'll be a free kick for England halfway inside the Japan half. It's taken quickly by Anderson out towards Ben White on the right hand side. Finds Cole Palmer, who puts on his left foot and tries to come infield, but again, plenty of blue shirts back, making this difficult for the home side. England do have creativity on the bench, but it's tasked with Nico O'Reilly, who gets towards the byline on the left-hand side, stands the ball out towards the back post, and Foden challenged for it with Kamada, but it's the Crystal Palace midfielder that does well to steal it away for the Japanese. They'll try and break with Matoma, but well,
Come on,
intercepted
Foden, man.
Anderson in the centre circle. He gets a good round of applause from his manager.
Remember going from
England
you.
turn over possession once more. Gahey comes forward, clips the ball towards Anthony Gordon, but Gordon knew he was offside, so that was just bounced through to Suzuki. Quite a few withdrawals from this England squad, but the bench does have the likes of Lewis Hall, Livramento, James Garner, Jude Bellingham, Harvey Barnes, Jarrod Bowen, Marcus Rashford, Dominic Solanke. There are attacking options. I'm sure if the score stays the same, there'll be plenty getting a run out this evening here at Wembley. 37 minutes gone. It's England 0, Japan 1.
Crazy.
Goal by Brighton's
Crazy.
Carol Matoma after an excellent breakaway. Cole Palmer gets towards the corner flag, plays it back out to Mainu. Again, England do have players forward. Palmer plays it across to O'Reilly, 25 yards from goal on his left foot. Slides it down the line for Anthony Gordon, who's been lively but not able to create too much at the moment. Mainu. Stolen away by Sano. He's under pressure from O'Reilly, so has to go back to Wantalabe. He does go long up towards the halfway line. Ueda wins the header, and it's defeated Doan. Japan will keep possession. Taniguchi out towards the left-hand side. Japan still in their own half, but it's Hiroki Ito, the centre-back, who finds Nakamura. Got the assist flying down that left wing on that counter-attack for Japan. Japan had to go back into their own half, and now on the right-hand side with Captain Doan. Plays his football for Eintracht Frankfurt in the Bundesliga. And the captain decides to knock it all the way back to Suzuki inside the Japan goal, and Japan will break forward again. Keeping the ball at ease at the moment, the blue shirts of Japan inside their own half, but able to knock the ball around nicely. England not really able to lay a glove on them at the moment. Kamada inside his own half, threatens to go forward, but then just turns around and gives it to his centre back again. Ball sent long out towards the right hand side. That's going to bounce through, and that'll be a throw in for England. Get a couple of goals in that important qualifier for Sweden and Poland. Obviously, the winner of that game will end up in the same group as Japan in this summer's World Cup. It's Sweden 1, Poland 1. Sweden took the lead in the 20th minute from Anthony Elanga, and Zaluski has equalised in the 33rd minute. So all square there, a crucial match. Back in this friendly, England have possession with Cole Palmer. He's trying to steam his way towards the edge of the area. It's all very scrappy at the moment. It's cleared away, and then Phil Foden gives away a free kick after a late tackle on and Captain Doan. Late standing on his foot there from Phil Foden. Very unintentional, but free kick given nonetheless. So 40 minutes gone. We'll have a little bit of added time at the end of this first half as both sides did stop for a water break, which will happen in the Summer World Cup. But England will try and create something here through Kobe Mainu, who's breaking forward, but actually is called back by referee for handball in the build-up. Thomas Tuchel was just strolling up and down his technical area at the moment. Was sat on the drinks bucket not too long ago. He's looking quite frustrated with his side at the moment. Other than that long-distance shot from Anderson, which was tipped over, not much being created, but Japan are in for a one-on-one. It's Ueda's shot who hits the bar again, but England are appealing for an offside, but nothing given. It's actually been given as a corner now, and that was all too easy. Third man run from Ueda, went to VAR, would have been tight, but he ended up getting his shot on goal. It flicked off of Ezri Konsa onto the bar. England cut open again. Junior Ito, the forward player, this right hand side to deliver a right-footed corner, so it will be an outswing. Plenty of blue shirts around the penalty spot at the moment. Bordy comes and delivers that ball in. It's going to be flicked on, but they're heading away. But Doan, the captain, can return it, but straight into the hands of Jordan Pickford, who sprints out to his edge of his area and thumbs it long left-footed and tries to release Morgan Rogers. First touch is from Sano, and does really well. Japan will retain possession inside their own half. Stop that counter-attack from England.
Japan, they look so tactful.
Ueda coming very close to making it 2-0, which would have been a real turn-up for the books here. England will know they've not been good enough in this first half, haven't created enough.
Japan!
It's now
boy, I see.
on the right side, level the edge of the area.
It's crazy,
Pass
man.
from Anderson, but he's forced backwards again to Ben White.
Japan are gonna win this match.
Not okay. Every outfield player within 40 yards of the Japanese goal at the moment. Plenty of blue shirts back as Anthony Gordon puts it on his right foot, drifts across and tries to find a forward option, but nothing given.
What?
Has to go back to the centre circle again for
Also hit the subscribe button.
Slow progress again
Easy.
from England as they try and break through this very difficult Japanese side. There's going to be a free kick won by Cole Palmer. England try and take that quickly, but the match official says needs to call it back. So about 25 yards from goal, this free kick, right over on the right-hand side. Doesn't really look like a shooting option for Cole Palmer. And if he does take it, it'll be a left-footed in-swinger in towards the goalkeeper, Suzuki. Anthony Gordon's gone over to give a few instructions as well. So Japan holding a pretty high line on the penalty spot. It's going to be Cole Palmer to step up, deliver it left-footed, and it's going to be a poor delivery that's going to float all the way through, and will be a goal kick for the away side. Tuchel back on his red chair in the dugouts, making a few notes on his pad before half-time. He will be disappointed with the amount of chances his side of them. So as we edge close to half-time, Suzuki sends that one long and it's flicked on, but John Pickford will sprint off his line and pick that one up. So rolls that out left-handed out towards the right-hand side, and then White will come forward as the fourth official raises the board, and it's 1 minute, which is
1 minute of added time.
A lengthy break after the goal for
Gets to
drinks break between these two sides, but 1 minute on the
they have
board
time.
for England to see whether they can make something before half time. With Colby Mainu, who finds Nico O'Reilly on this left hand side. Ball sent forward to Phil Foden, slides it down the left for Anthony Gordon, but it's going to ask a lot of the Newcastle forward, and he can't keep the ball in. That's what sums up England's half, really, here at Wembley. And will take their time to take this throw in through one Tanabe. Just before half-time, Sweden have taken the lead 2-1 against Poland in that European playoff to decide who goes into Japan's group.
Victor Gyökeres national team is leading.
At half-time, as referee here blows the half-time whistle at Wembley. In a disappointing half for the hosts. And it's Japan.
Yusuf Zlatan, I see you. Big up, man. How are you doing? You're saying unbelievable.
The home of English football, a lackluster attacking performance from the home side so far.
This is crazy, man.
Plenty for Thomas Tuchel to do at half-time as he gets his side ready for the World Cup in the summer. Join us again in about 15 minutes time for the second half, where it's England 0, Japan 1 here at
Japan
Wembley.
fans are in. No is at 14%. Yes, at 86%. Let's wait for the second half, man. Big up for everyone who is in, man. Big up, big up. If you're watching this and you haven't voted, please make sure you vote. Let me know which team you're supporting, man. Good news and bad news at the same time. Sweden is leading 2-1. Yeah, my boy Victor Gyökeres is giving, you know, his fellow players a good mentality to win matches, man. Big up to Sweden. But here, on this match that I'm focusing on with you guys, England is still down 1 goal. Kaoru Mitoma, a superb player who is playing for Brighton, just scored in the 23rd minute of the match. And they are good, man. Japan, they are good. In the first half, they played a very tactful match. Good defending also. They are good at going forward to attack. And you can see the scoreboard. It is England 0, Japan 1. Meaning they have a good finishing, also good defending. That's the good news, man. Big up to everyone who is in, man, who has voted the 7 votes. Big up. Big up to Andrew, who was early before I go to start this live stream. Big up to Andrew. Big up to my boy Avatar, man, A to the B. Who else? Who else in the live chat, man? Get to the live chat, say something. I'm gonna be throwing a big shout outs, Big up to L2BC. Noel, I see you, man. Saying Cole Palmer, man. Cole Palmer is not good enough, man. I'm not seeing goals from him. And that's something I'm worried about, man. I'm supporting England and they are down 1 goal. Come on. Yesterday I was supporting Germany and they won. But today I'm supporting England, the finest national team in the world right now. Among the finest national teams. Is down 1 goal. Of course, Japan also, they are in a good form, no lie. But I did not expect them to be down 1 goal. But maybe the second half, they're gonna come back strong, man. Also, big up to Yusuf Zlatan. I see you, man. Big up, big up, big up, big up. You are saying unbelievable, man. Oh my God. England is full of superstars. Rogers is in. Cole Palmer is in. The one and only Phil Foden is in. Still no goal. Their top striker today, Gordon, no goal yet. Kobe Mino is at the midfield. Still not good enough, man. But it is what it is. Yeah, oh my God, it's crazy. Yeah, this first half, make sure you get something. Re-energize wherever you are. Re-energize before the second half starts, man. Because I'm hoping England are gonna come back and win this match. Please. England has superstars, man. Come on. Mitoma. Look at how Mitoma is making Japan proud. Mitoma, just one player. Mitoma from Brighton, making Japan to lead in this match. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. England is it's shit, man. Oh my goodness. I can't imagine. Are they gonna be playing like this Are they going to play like this in the World Cup 2026? If this is the way they're gonna be playing, I'm so sorry, man. They'll be knocked out as early in the group stages. Early. Because the game they're playing is not good enough. They are not good enough. England, if this is the way they are going to be playing in the World Cup 2026, sorry, man, they'll be kicked out. They'll be knocked out in their early matches. Because you need to be tactful in the World Cup. Need to be tactful, need to be offensive at the same time. Yesterday, Ghana was playing defensive. The game ended 2-1, if I'm not wrong. You can't play defensive when your enemy is playing offensive, man. Come on. But I hope England are going to come back strong. Thomas Tuchel is please, if you want your job, please win this match. Because if your previous match, England got a draw versus Uruguay. A draw versus Uruguay. Today, they are down 1 goal versus Japan. What is that? That's a terrible performance. Thomas Tuchel, please do something, man. Do something. Do something. Anyway, I don't want to complain too much. Let me believe that the second half will be better for England. Yeah. Nearly 8 minutes to go. So I need to be positive, man. England with a comeback. England with a big comeback in the second half. Let's go, man. Let's do this. Anyways, in the meantime, grab something, re-energize. The next 7 minutes will be back in the second half, man. Back with the second half. We get to hype, and maybe who knows, England are gonna come back with a big, beautiful comeback. All right? Yeah. So re-energize. Don't log off. Just grab something there, drink some water, maybe some energy drink. Grab your popcorns, then get back on your screens, man. It's gonna be fire. Let me also get some water, man. Let me re-energize, then get back to conquer, man. Okay, so in the meantime, if you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe, man. Make sure you subscribe. We can't conquer if you haven't subscribed, man. Make sure to subscribe, vote in the live chat. Also, you can be a member for only 69 cents. Just hit that join button and you select the best package for you, and I'll see you in the membership column. Get to enjoy special perks, man, with your fellow members, man. All right, let me drink some water. I'll be back in a few minutes. Don't log off, just stay online, stay tuned in this channel. Don't log off, just grab something. See you in a minute. See you in a minute. God damn. England. Oh my goodness. England. My goodness. My Ducks! Your boy is back, man. I'm back. Halftime score, man. England 0, Japan 1, man. It's some crazy stuff and unbelievable, just like Yusuf Zlatan. Yusuf, don't know if I'm spelling your name correctly, man. Yusuf Zlatan. Like you said, it's unbelievable. Unbelievable, man. Because, oh my goodness. Dumfries has got a red card on their game against Ecuador. Holy shit. Holy moly. This is crazy. So, Netherlands, they're 1 man down. So it's 10 versus 11. It's crazy. But still, Netherlands, they are good. It's a strong team. So I'm expecting them to keep a draw. How many minutes in? Avatar, let me know how many minutes in. Holy moly. Ecuador, if they are good, they are gonna win that match. Because that's a big advantage. That's a big advantage for them, man. It's gonna be fire. Be fire. It's gonna be fire. Fire. It's gonna be fire. Fire. Let me know how many minutes in that match. Are they in the second half or in the first half? It's gonna be fire. For your keep on voting. I can see one vote is in, man. Keep on voting. Vote. As we wait for the second half. What's happening?
On the front foot again here, and it's E2 finds Kamada inside in the midfield. Be a bit more of a stronger side though, but they've been poor in the first half as Gordon comes forward on the left hand side to Steve Gordon, but sliced away by the Japanese defence. But we'll find Esri Konsa, the centre back partner in the centre circle, plays out to the right hand side for Cole Palmer, who was dispossessed for the Japanese goal midway through that first half. England setting into a good period of possession as Ben White on the right hand side gets forward, plays the ball in towards the box, and it's cleared away. And there'll be a throw in level at the edge of the area for England. Morgan Rogers only 20 yards from their goal line as they try and make things difficult. England, let's be trying to play with more width already in this second half. That's the order. Right out on the touchline on the left hand side. Can't go any further.
Back from
So goes infield to Elliot Anderson.
PNNG.
Palmer spins out to the right hand side and
What do you mean, my
Ventures
bro?
forward, finds Ben White, who's got the white line on his boots pretty
What do
much.
you mean
He's
by
as wide as he can be.
PNNG?
Colby Mainu now plays a nice ball to Anthony Gordon, plays out even further to the left-hand side for O'Reilly. Gets down towards the goal line, fakes the cross and goes back to Anthony Gordon, shifts onto his right foot, delivers the ball into the box. And it's headed away by Nakamura, and that'll be a corner for England. It's much better already in this second half for the home side. 48 minutes gone, England 0.
England are back.
There will be a corner on this near side for the Three Lions. Already can see more width in the build-up. So once again, plenty of white shirts in the 69 areas. Cole Palmer steps up to deliver this in swinging corner, goes towards the back post. There's an easy claim for Suzuki in the goal.
Suzuki, the goalkeeper for Japan.
The man, all in light green, just drops the ball at his feet. Hitting delivery from the set piece again for England. It allows Japan to try and play up towards the halfway line, but it's been stolen away by Morgan Rogers, who plays it in field for Mainu. England on the front foot here, out towards the left-hand side for Anthony Gordon. Breaks towards the edge of the box, but his ball in towards Mainu is cut out by Sano. Japan can try and come forward. Sano just has to chop back and deliver the ball back to his defence, but England a bit more vigorous in the press. Keeping the Japanese under a bit of pressure here in the left-back area with Itu sent it forward. There's a battle between Konsa and Ueda, and it's a foul in favour of the England man. So England take it quickly. Foden gets past three players and then finds Anthony Gordon, who threads it through the legs for Cole Palmer. Sliced away by Hiroki Itu, the Bayern Munich centre-back, and Japan will try and come forward again through Nakamura. His brilliant run and cut back made the assist for Carol Matoma in the first half. Kamala pings it out towards the right-hand side, and Doan will get in here towards the goal line, plays it across, and it's saved by Jordan Pickford, and ball's not been cleared by England. Japan have been really good on the direct counter-attack. Jordan Pickford called in to save the ball again for England. And this time, he'll just come out and pick up that through ball in towards Captain Doan, and England were cut open all too easily on that.
This is not Japan I was expecting, you know. What?
Mauricio Doan, the Japanese captain, just got there ahead of Nico O'Reilly and looked like he was going to thread the ball into the centre for Ueda to tap in, but Jordan Pickford came flying out to intercept. An early warning sign for England that if you are going to play a bit more on the front foot, you need to keep the back door shut as well. Mainu with his back to the goal inside his own half is forced back to Jordan Pickford, who threads a nice direct ball out towards Phil Foden, who will get up towards the halfway line. There's Anthony Gordon, who skips past Kamada, and it's better from England as he plays the ball through towards Ben White for him to chase, but it's good defending by Nakamura on the cover. Sliced away by Suzuki up in towards the halfway line, and Ueda will battle Gay for it. Nothing given according to the referee as Mark Gay steps forward and comes away with the ball up towards the halfway line. Foden, number 9 on his back for Phil Foden this evening. Twisting and turning, we can only find Cole Palmer. It's walking pace again from England inside the Japanese half. Plenty of blue shirts back to defend. Morgan Rogers on the right-hand side. Tries to wriggle away from Nakamura, but it's stolen away, and Matoma will come forward again for Japan. Up towards halfway, releases Ito on the right-hand side. 3 forward for Japan, 5 back for England. Japan wait for reinforcements. It's Captain Doan, who's on the overlap, gets onto his left foot and delivers the ball in. That's an easy claim for Jordan Pickford. He comes sprinting towards the end of his area, and then just with his left hand, tells everyone to calm down and rolls the ball out to the feet of Anderson. Japan playing well on the counter-attack.
Japan. Oof. Japan are on fire.
Konsa. Inside England half. Got options forward, but chooses to go sideways to Elliot Anderson, and England end up back with their centre-back pairing again. Japan almost playing with Matoma through the middle at the moment, and Ueda's come over to this left-hand side. England try and venture forward. There's a nice ball from Gay into Anderson. He goes down under a challenge but nothing given, and Japan will win possession back inside their own half. And it's Crystal Palace's Kamada who is about to one Tanabe. Taniguchi in the back line for Japan. They are forced all the way back to Suzuki, who then goes long up towards the halfway line. It's won by Ueda, but his touch is a heavy one, and it will be picked up by Anderson, who threads it first time to the right side for Rogers to chase, but stolen away by Nakamura, who finds Sano in the midfield. Now Ito out towards the right hand side, and it's Captain Doan who picks the ball up, finds Ito again. Nice fluid football from the Asian side, and Ito will pick it up on the right and gets there ahead of Main, who breaks into the box, plays it across for Ueda, but just slightly too high for the Japanese striker. Again, danger averted for England. Japan are attacking with such fluidity on the counter-attack.
Japan, I did not know you are this good.
Two real warning signs for Thomas Tuchel's side.
Beautiful game from Japan.
4 minutes gone, it's still England 0, Japan 1. England yet to force Suzuki into a save, and Japan are away again on this left-hand side. Nakamura's in behind White, pulls it back towards Ito, who takes a touch. Shot right foot is blocked by Mark Gahey, and that spoon up in the air, and will be picked up by Jordan Pickford, who decides to go long first time up towards Jordan. It's returned by the Japanese defence, and Japan will keep possession before Nico O'Reilly steps in and wins it back and plays in his fellow clubman Phil Foden. He goes out to the right hand side for Ben White. Ben White's first start in an England shirt since walking away from the England squad in the Qatar World Cup squad to get the goal here on Friday night in that 1-1 draw with Uruguay. The Arsenal fullback, Tobamenu, breaks forward in midfield, gets towards the centre of the Japanese defence, goes out to the left-hand side for Gordon, does a couple of step-overs, and he'll win a corner on that far side. Smattering of applause from the home fans as they appreciate some attacking movement from England. And it's the away side that have come closest to scoring the second goal in this game. Pickford saving at the feet of Doan, and then Ueda not able to get his head on the ball. But this corner for England is going to be taken by Anthony Gordon on the far side, raises his left arm before coming forward to deliver the in-swing. It's down towards the back post, but again, should have been an easy claim for Suzuki, and he's ended up making a bit of a meal of it, and they'll be behind for another corner. Poland have got an equaliser against Sweden. It's Sweden 2, Poland 2. Those two sides fighting out to
Again.
World Cup fixtures towards the back post. Is headed down by Pankey in the end. First set piece that England have managed to get ahead on first. Good pressure applied by Hiroki Ito. Let's see.
Thomas Tuchel.
Thomas Tuchel obviously not happy with what he's seen in the first, coming up to 15 minutes of this second half. Japan will be incredibly happy as they chase a first ever victory.
Or they might get a loss. A big loss here.
A beautiful ball out to the right hand side, and it's Doan who can now venture into the England half, but decides just to take his time and allow Kamada to pick up possession. The pressure from Foden, but Japan keep the ball nicely back in their own half at the moment as England's side press forward. Suzuki, the goalkeeper, left-footed, sends it long up towards the halfway line, but it's going to be headed on by Ben White, but doesn't find another white shirt. So it's Ito, centre-back, who sends a long ball forward towards Ueda. It's going to bounce in between Pickford and Gahey, but into the hands of Pickford, all in yellow. very animated figure, Jordan Pickford, encouraging his side forward. It's Mainu who does clip a ball forward over towards Anthony Gordon, but it's far too strong for the Newcastle forward, and that will go out of play for a throw-in. And referee Nicholas Walsh just asks them to stop, and we're going to see these multiple changes for England, and there's looking like there's going to be 4 of them, so bear with me. There's definitely Hall and Livramento that are coming on.
Livramento.
So it looks like there's going to be potentially a change of fullbacks. So Cole Palmer is the first one to come off. He's been replaced by Jared Bowen.
West Ham player.
Nico O'Reilly has come off and Lewis Hall has come on. Phil Foden makes way for Dominic Solanke. And it's Ben White for Tino Livramento. So that's both full-backs that have changed. So Livramento at right back, Hall at left back. And,
Who is this
Foden
Thomas Tuchel, man?
For Bowen and Solanke. So Solanke will lead the line.
Those changes are the worst.
Jared Bowen might go out to a more familiar right wing position, which he plays for his club of a central area. Here is Morgan Rogers in that central area, finds Gordon, who's got Hall overlapping now. Club mates over there, Lewis Hall and Anthony Gordon for Newcastle. All sent long in defence by Japan, and Matoma and Gaye will fight for it, and Matoma, the goal scorer, wins a free kick off of the England captain for this evening. Hour on the clock, and Japan's free kick goes long. It's easily dealt with by England, and England come forward, and it's the bright yellow boots of Tino Livramento to get his first touch of the evening.
England changes are funny, man. Thomas Tuchel, what's wrong?
He's forward on this right hand side. He's got Jared Bowen outside if he wants to use him. Instead goes to Rogers, who then tries to find Bowen, but it's stolen away by Nakamura, and blue shirts will flood forward on the break again as they come towards the halfway line. It's Nakamura. The ball is with Watanabe in the right side of the defence now. Flying tackle from Mark Gay. He clearly fired up here. Doesn't want to see his first England captaincy end in defeat. Japan able to keep the ball at will until Anderson steps in and finds Mainu. England inside the Japan half now with Hall. Again, walking football from England, all very slow in the build-up. Japan back in numbers and very compact as England try and play through the middle with Anderson. Now out to the left-hand side for Gordon, whose touch brings it down to his feet, puts it on his right foot, floats in towards the central area, pings it over to the far side for Livramento. Livramento twists and turns, has to go back to Anderson. Anderson and Rogers. England still with the build-up, patient here from Livramento, finds Bowen, then Rogers again, flicks it out his feet, gets into the box on the right-hand side, drives it towards goal, but it's easily saved by Suzuki, but it is the first shot on target.
In the second half.
So to speak, for England, might have been a bit of a cross at the same time. But either way,
Big shot on targets. Come on, England.
Leon Suzuki
You can do better.
Japanese
You
goal.
can
He goes
do
long, and
better.
England can steal it away and try and break forward again, but Rogers has
England can do better, man. This week shot on
picked by
targets.
Sano. Japan will try and float it forward, but easily dealt with by Margay, who heads the ball back to his goalkeeper. England are looking to try and get forward a little bit quicker now. They're finding this stubborn Japanese defence difficult to break down. There's Riconsa of Aston Villa in the centre circle. Bandage on his right arm as he waves it forward to try and get England players up the field, but has to go short to Anderson and then clips into the right-hand channel for Jared Bowen, who should keep it in. He does, gets to the byline on the right-hand side, breaks into the box, twisting and turning, but Nakamura again does really well to steal off him. His clearance only finds Anderson, who drives forward to the edge of the area, goes into the feet of Morgan Rogers, who's brought down, and that'll be a free kick for England in a dangerous position. Kamada has a wry smile on his face because he knew he took the bait there. There's a slightly heavy touch from Morgan Rogers, who then just used it to flick it round the Crystal Palace midfielder to win the free kick. And this is bang on the edge of the area, maybe 19 yards from goal, towards the right-hand side of centre. There'll be a four-man Japanese wall and one of them lying down beneath it. England have got Solanke, Gordon, Rogers around the free kick. Jared Bowen's there as well. Solanke's walked away, so has Gordon, so it's going to be either the right foot of Rogers or the left foot of Jared Bowen of West Ham. 64 minutes on the clock. England haven't really forced Suzuki into a save of any note so far. Now 5 players in the wall for Japan. Rogers steps away from it, looking like he might be the one to strike it. Deep breath from him as he steps up and clips it towards goal. It's into the wall and will break away for a throw-in on the right-hand side. Disappointing in the end. Tried on those knuckleball approaches, Morgan Rogers, but brave header in the Japanese wall to clear it away. It's going to be a throw-in on the right-hand side for Livramento, but we're just going to wait for a couple of Japanese substitutions here.
Japan!
Come off the centre-back of Bayern
You're
Munich.
shocking, man. I'm shocked.
We'll find out who is replacing him.
I'm shocked.
Anyway, is going to be the other one to come off,
Yeah.
and they are going to be replaced by Seiko. Looks like it might be Altanaka of Leeds. I'll bring that to you when we've got it. So Seiko has replaced Ito. Definitely. There's Oguara is the other one to come on. So Koki Oguaras of NEC Breda comes on for Ueda up top. So 2 changes for Japan. So England in possession. Kobe Mainu wriggles away from his man and tries to play a ball into Morgan Rogers, but stolen away by Nakamura, who's been absolutely everywhere, but he does give it away to Lewis Hall, and England can try and still keep possession inside the Japanese half. Ball out to Jared Bowen, who is going to take on Nakamura, tries to go to the byline, but heavy touch from the West Ham captain. That'll be a goal kick for England and a few frustrated moans and groans. England still with Jude Bellingham on the bench. No Harry Kane this evening, who has picked up an injury in training. Jude Bellingham has had his fair share of injuries this season. Pocket taken short by Japan, and it's been lifted forward, but poor clearance from Seiko in the end, and that'll be a throw-in for England on the right-hand side, which Livramento takes quickly back to the halfway line for Ezri Konsa. Lewis Hall picks the ball up on the left-hand side, finds Kobe Mainu, breaks away from Kamada. Nice flick in towards Morgan Rogers, but he's shipping it away from goal. Hall then delivers it in towards the near post, and Suzuki had to claim it on the second attempt. He was
Suzuki!
expecting a cross there, and it ended up nearly being stuck in at his near post. Japanese keeper had to Wara, but too long for him. And long ball sent forward, and Seiko's fouled Jared Bowen, climbing all over the back of the English winger. Got up far too early, the Japanese defender and flat.
Like and sub if you're watching now. Like and sub. Like and sub. Like and sub.
Still 2-2 in that game between Sweden and Poland. This the last friendly that England will have in front of their home fans before heading out to America. They've got 2 friendlies before the World Cup against New Zealand and Costa Rica, but they'll both take place in Florida. So they want to leave here with a positive result. But Nakamura's going to the box on the left-hand side, cuts in with his right foot, bends it towards goal, and it's wide of the post. Nakamura, in France, has been the absolute standout player for Japan this evening. On this left-hand side, he's been absolutely everywhere. Assist for the goal. Kato Nakamura.
When they don't need to.
Shots, luckily for Jordan Pickford, flashed wide.
So you mean they're just playing for the sake of playing?
England to try and get their tournament underway on Sunday the 14th of June in Dallas, and they will take on another European side of the Netherlands as both sets of players go over for another one of these drinks breaks that will be built into the World Cup due to the heat out in USA, Mexico and Canada. But Japan in a group with Netherlands, Tunisia, and whoever wins out of Sweden and Poland, they will be fancying their chances of getting themselves into the knockout phases, definitely. And they are providing a very stern test here for England, and England can't really break them down. And it's that Carol Matoma right-footed strike from 12 yards out that is the difference between the two sides. Currently, England's first game will also be in Dallas. They'll share the stadium with Japan, but 3 days later, Wednesday the 17th of June, their first game against Croatia. Croatia also play this evening their friendly against Brazil. England are bringing more changes. It's going to be Marcus Rashford and James Garner to come on. James Garner's second cap for his country. And it's Anthony Gordon to make way for Marcus Rashford on that left-hand Spain.
Let's expect a goal from him right any second from now.
Manchester United player in Kobe Mainu who makes way for James Garner.
Marcus Rashford is in.
Back on the way with Jordan Pickford, who launches the ball long up towards Don Solanke. You can flick it up in the air, but it's not going to find an England shirt. Japan can send it back towards Suzuki in the goal, who clears it away first time, but it will be picked up by Lewis Hall on the left-hand side. And Japan not really able to get their foot on the ball in this second half too much. Their chances have come from those counter-attacks, but they are solid in defence at the moment, and England unable to break them down at the moment. Livramento on the right-hand side goes infield to Anderson, who's got James Garner inside him now. Chooses not to use him and then starts going back to Mark Gay, who then does find Garner, and then out to Hall on the left-hand side. Rashford takes his first touch and straight away tries to take on his man, but he'll be knocked behind and out for a throw-in on that left-hand side. Japan have made another change. It's Captain Doan has come off and Tanaka of Leeds comes on. So 3 Premier League players for Japan on at the moment. And Juno Suzuki has also come on, a defender for Copenhagen. So we've got Suzuki in defence and also Suzuki in goal now. He's replaced goal scorer Kara Matoma. So Japan just trying to solidify things even more pretty much gone to a back five now to make life even trickier for England as they try and hold heights. And anyone who can come to Wembley and pick up a victory will see that as a big scalp in international football. But 74 minutes on the clock, so 16 minutes plus a bit of added time for Japan to hold out as Rashford puts the ball by Japan, but Lewis Hall will try again as he gets the byline, crosses in towards Rodgers' head. No one up there as all of those blue shirts forward. Thomas Tuchel alone. This team down. Hall finds Rashford again, who's incredibly wide, but chooses to forward. But Gay were there to steal the ball away on the halfway line. Ghana back behind the ball. Only he's tackled Japan. Sano, who's done ever so well in that midfield to break it up. He tries to play a direct ball forward, but ends up at the feet of Anderson. Kicks out towards the right hand side for Livramento. Slides it down the line for Bowen, who delivers it right footed, Dyer away and then chested down by Wantanabe. It's VAR, so they'll have a look, and
No penalty.
cannons off the back.
Oh, no way.
Juno Suzuki down by the corner flag. So it will be touch and go, whether it's a corner or a throw in. It's Anderson being squeezed by two players, but nothing in that for me.
Oh, no way.
Quite rightly told to get up to his feet. It will be a corner for England.
Oh,
Jared
way.
Bowen, who goes over to deliver that set piece. And this time it'll be left footed inside.
No penalty.
Right,
Crazy.
goes up in the air and steps in and delivers it in on top of the goalkeeper, but it's flapped away, and then he finds the feet of Bowen again on this right hand side. Ball back in by Anderson. Get shot away on goal, it's then saved and then turned towards goal by Lewis Hall and then Jared Bowen, and it's just wide for England. It's been hit in the end by Marcus Rashford. Ended up being straight at the keeper. I think Bowen would have been offside and he had turned it in eventually. But it's the first real shot on from England, and it was Marcus Rashford who got it, but two strong hands by Zion Suzuki in the end was enough to keep England out. The bounce all the way through to Jordan Pickford, who's already had much to do since the 55th minute, where Japan nearly doubled their lead. 12 minutes of normal time remaining for this England side to try and get themselves an equaliser.
Vote. Don't forget to like and sub.
And then runs on, unable to get the ball back, and England go from left to right this time. It's Konsa to Rodgers, who does really well to beat his man on the right hand side, plays inside to Livramento, who gives it back to Morgan Rodgers, delivers the ball towards the back post. There's no one there for England, and it's hacked away in the end by Seiko. England are relentless, they'll come again here. Rashford, wide on the left-hand side, tries to thread a ball through.
England are back. Let's go.
Away, long by Japan, but again, there's no one even close to the halfway line, so we'll keep going until they happen. The ball clipped towards Tom Solanke's too strong. That will go and play for a goal kick, and we will now see these changes for Japan, who are edging closer to this famous victory. So we're going to see 3 changes for the away side. So Nakamura, who's been mightily impressive, is going to come off.
Nakamura, the guy who gave an assist.
Is going to replace him. We're also going to see Ito Suzuki enter the field,
Suzuki.
along with Shuto Machino. Now 3 Suzukis on the pitch for Japan. So Juno Ito, one to make way for Ito Suzuki. England look like they're going to be readying another change, and it's Kamada who's also come off for Japan for Sugawara to come on. So 10 minutes plus additional time as England give it away in the heart of their defence. And luckily for them, Lewis Hall is the quickest to it.
My boy Abata said people are losing money tonight.
There's man over the halfway line for England, so has to hold it up and wait for reinforcements, and does well to find James Garner on the halfway line. And England, no, there's not long left now. They were trying
10 minutes to
forward.
go. 10 minutes to go. That's,
Wrestles away from
ladies and
so
gentlemen.
many blue shirts back to make life difficult for England. Unable to get in behind this defence. Over on the left-hand side with Hall, who finds Garner, tries to put the ball in, but Machino blocks it, and it's then a nice 1-2 between Rashford and Hall, but there's a corner given for England. Lewis Hall has done very well to get down that left-hand side since coming on, but
9 minutes to go.
Change for England. Mark Gahey's going to come off. He gives the captain's armband to Harry Maguire, who's going to come on straight away for this set piece here. Dan Burn, another England change, replaces Ezri Konsa. So the two centre-backs change and obviously provide a bit more height for this set piece that is going to be delivered on this far side. Referee just waiting to speak to certain players, Morgan Rogers and Machino, who are wrestling inside the 6-yard area. Tamberland and Seiko also pushing and shoving.
Update coming in. Ivory Coast is winning against Scotland. What's the score? What's the score?
Towards Maguire, does get his head to it, it's cleared off the line. What a first touch that would have been from Harry Maguire.
Harry Maguire.
With Anderson, who lives into the back post. Bowen heads it towards goal, and it's behind for another corner.
Corner for
Harry
England.
Maguire.
Come
What a
on.
first touch it would have been. Nodded it towards the goal, and it was cleared away by Sugawara. Keeper was beaten. That is the closest England have come to an equaliser. Yeah, another corner on that far side.
Corner for England.
Jared Bowen
Let's
again
go.
to deliver. Bernard Maguire at the back post with Solanke. England 0, Japan 1. In comes the delivery again, a bit flatter this time. It's headed up in the air by Machino and then cleared away. Only at the feet of Hall, who delivers it back out to Bowen. He's still on that left-hand side after taking the corner. Finds James Garner, level the edge of the area.
Ghana.
Ball then Rashford goes past
1-0.
into the box, but good tackle in there. In the end,
It's Ivory Coast 1,
away,
Scotland
no
0.
one forward for Japan, so just be picked up by Jordan Pickford, who's absolutely miles out of his goal. Forward come England once more. Garner on the halfway line. His ball towards Hall is loose, but he will win it back for his side. Raises his arms in apology. England still come forward. Japan will run back behind the ball as they have done for most of this. He forced infield to Morgan Rogers. 4 blue shirts around him. Finds Jared Bowen, but England going backwards again with new captain now, Harry Maguire. Intricate passing from England, but not really going anywhere at the moment. Dan Burn and now Marcus Rashford. 40 yards from goal. Rashford spreads out towards the right hand side for Rogers. He brings it down on his chest. The corner for England. Good pressure in terms of possession. Can they make it count?
6 minutes to go.
In the end.
6 minutes to go.
So this corner on this near side this time, so it'll be an in-swinger from Jared Bowen's left foot. Maguire and Dan Burn right next to each other again. Towards that back post.
5 minutes to go.
86 minutes here at Wembley. Still we wait for this corner. That's going to be a right-footed outswinger from James Garner this time. He puts the ball in flat and is headed towards goal by Maguire again, but this one's high and wide. Since coming on, he's managed to get himself on the end of 2 corners. One cleared off the line, but just causes such a nuisance in the back line for opposition defences. The closest England have come. What's that header that was cleared away by Sugawara? Maguire was on the line as well. The two of them managed to get it away. England running out of time if they're going to get an equaliser here at Wembley. Final game at Wembley before the World Cup. England's 2 friendlies will be
Like and sub.
USA of Florida in the build-up to the World Cup as they try to acclimatise before their first game in Dallas. 17th of June. I think it'll have to be much better than they have been tonight if they're going to give Croatia
3 minutes
a
to
first
go.
group match of the World Cup.
3 minutes to go.
Marcus Rashford on the left-hand side finds Anderson, who's had plenty of the ball in this second half, but hasn't really been able to do much with it in terms of attack. But he chips the ball in towards Livramento, who's half cleared away, picked up by Bowen. Just to get the ball against Gino Suzuki. He does keep it in, and it'll be a throw-in for Japan right down by the corner flag. Not really sticking for England in attack at the moment. Tuchel and Barry on the bench having to try and plot their way back into this game. England obviously without record goal scorer Harry Kane through injury. He was a big part of this side. So many goals this season for Bayern Munich, and they missed him tonight as Rodgers breaks forward, plays a 1-2 of Rashford, who then finds a corner on the near side. Sega managing to smuggle it behind. Tom Solanke got into a dangerous position, but England have caused a few issues with these late set pieces. Garner again to deliver this outswinger towards the back post. Maguire's there again, heads it down, but it's cleared away. It will fall at the feet of Lewis Hall, who drives it towards goal, and that's turned behind. It's a strong save.
Oh my
from Suzuki. There'll be another corner on this far side.
Oh my goodness.
Great strike from the left back. Just fell
2
nicely to him on
minutes
his left foot.
remaining.
And that was certainly going to creep in that near post, but a strong right hand from Suzuki to turn it behind. England unhappy with what they think are delaying tactics from Japan here. As we wait for another corner, Bowen this time from the far side. Headed towards goal by Byrne. Still not clear. Rodgers blasts over from 8 yards out. And that was a glorious opportunity. Swung his left foot at it, and he's cleared the crossbar. It's into the stands behind the goal.
Japan are winning,
another set
man.
piece that Japan struggled to deal with. There was bodies on the line. Morgan Rodgers ended up lashing it over on his left foot.
1 minute remaining.
As we enter the final minute of the 90, we'll find out how many minutes will be added on. Japan are getting closer to a very famous victory here at Wembley. Will be the first defeat here under Thomas Tuchel if the score stays the same.
My brother, I see you. England. Oh my goodness.
4 minutes of additional time for England to save their blushes here.
4 minutes of added time. Let's see what's going to happen.
Of Brighton, his 23rd minute goal, breakaway in the first half. The difference between the two sides. Japan taking their time with the throw-in over on the right-hand side. It's going to be Watanabe who's just creeping forward before sprinting up the line and throwing it up towards halfway. We're headed back by Rashford. And it will be Dan Bird who takes possession, plays out to Livramento on this right-hand side. England needs to try and get this ball forward if they can. Harry Maguire Goes over the halfway line, clips out left towards Hall, who's pretty good since
No
coming on.
chance.
Flicks it down the line towards Ghana, but it's Suwaru who cleared that effort off the line, who turns it
Oh my
away.
goodness.
England give away a free kick, much to their frustration, and that'll be a free kick in front of the dugouts for Japan. One minute before being used up.
3 minutes to go.
Strong Japanese following in the crowd are starting to believe. All stood up. Flags being waved. Japan are nearly there. It is only a friendly, but again will be a very famous victory for this side. Japanese media have been building up this squad.
Super Arsenal world saying Tuchel out.
Ever. Against Brazil not too long ago as well, after being 2-0 down.
2 minutes to go.
It looks like they might clinch a famous 1-0 victory. Ghana wins a free kick, now allowing them to flood white shirts forward.
Oh my goodness.
Watchalong is going to be the first yellow card of the game as he smashed the ball into the stands to stop the free kick being taken quickly. Japan with everyone back in behind the ball as Lewis has on the left side, inside the Japan half.
I don't see England winning this match.
1 minute left of the 4-1 to be another free kick here as Elliot Anderson is fouled and a flash of a yellow card again. Japan doing everything they can to stop these England attacks.
Oh, leave.
An opportunity here for England to launch the ball into the box. Delivered in by Ghana towards the back post, but it's going to be a really easy claim by Suzuki, who then just drops to the floor.
Suzuki is a good goalkeeper.
The Asian side, Sweden are in the dying moments of their game. They are currently 3-2 up.
Sweden
His late goal looks like
3-2.
he might have fired Graham Potter's Sweden to the World Cup to face Japan, Netherlands and Tunisia in Group F. Long ball from Suzuki is going to go all the way to Jordan Pickford. Can England launch one last attack as Pickford goes long towards Maguire, who stays forward. He wins the header up in the air, but England not going anywhere with it. It's lashed away, and the referee blows the final whistle. It's a famous victory for Japan at Wembley.
History.
Inflicts the first home defeat at the National Stadium for England under Thomas Tuchel. England have lost at home to Senegal in recent times, but that was played at the county ground, the city ground in Nottingham. And Japan look absolutely delighted. They break into a huddle, lots of high fives. It's been a very good defensive performance from them. Carol Matoma's 23rd minute breakaway goal, the difference. And England huffed and puffed, but a few saves in the end from Suzuki, but ones that he would expect to make. Really good header from Harry Maguire in the dying moments was cleared off the line by substitute Suwara to keep the score at 1-0. And didn't offer much going forward in the second half, but they've done what they needed to do, and they will leave Wembley with a 1-0 victory, the first time they've ever beaten England, and the fourth attempt. England will next gather in June, ready for the World Cup. They've got their friendlies against New Zealand and Costa Rica before their first game against Croatia in June. And there'll be much for Thomas Tuchel to think about in terms of how his side are going to play. And
that's like Super Arsenal would say.
But it's all done here at
Need to
Wembley.
be sacked,
Thank
man.
you for joining us on Flash Score. My name is Matt Roberts, and it's England 0, Japan 1, and we'll see you again very
It's over, man. It's done and dusted, my dogs. Thank you for tuning in, man. Big up to Krishiv. Can see you are locked in once again. Super Arsenal world, man. Big up, big up, big up. Big up to everyone who has been locked in till this time, man. I was supporting England. England, they've lost, man. Oh my goodness. This is history, man. Big up to Japan. They've played a good match, good defense, good attacking at the same time, and beautiful results, as you can see. My goodness. Holy. Crazy, man. It's crazy. He's crazy. My goodness. I think I'm gonna end this stream, man, in just a few minutes. But before I get to log off, my lovely people, I wanna say big thank you. Big thank you, man. Big thank you. Big shout out to everyone who has been in, man. Big up to everyone who has been in, man. Big up. Let me end the poll. Let me end the poll right about now, because I can see I can see 16 votes total. Let me end the poll, then let you know the results. Nice. The poll is complete. Total votes 16 votes. The question was, will England defeat Japan tonight? Yes is at 69%, meaning England fans were top with 69%, while Japan, those who voted for no, got 31% of the votes, man. Big up for voting. Big up for everyone who participated in that challenge. Also, I wanna shout out to Andrew JG. Big up for tuning in so early, man. Big up for the support. Big up for my boy Avatar, a big artist in town. Big up. Also, who else should I? Have I not? L2BC Noel. Big up. Who else? Yusuf Zlatan. Man. Big up wherever you are. Who else? Andrew JG, I've already said, man. Big up to you, man. Big up to my boy A to the B for bringing updates. A to the B, Big Dog, man. Thank you for sticking around till this time. Big up to Japan also, man. Yeah, big up Japan. They've shown they are the best. Like I said before this match started, I said in 90 minutes we're gonna know who is the best. And Japan, they have proved to the world that they are the best. So big up to Japan, big up to Mitoma Kaoru, man, for scoring a beautiful goal, a big assist from Keito Nakamura, man. Anyway, let me end the stream, man. We're gonna meet in the next live stream, man. Again tomorrow. I'll be locked in, like I always say, man. So if you are new to this channel, like I always say, man, I insist, man, hit that subscribe button. Just take a second. I can still be live like 5 minutes. So let the campaign be on. If you are live, make sure to subscribe. SPO 95. Hello, nigger. Happy right now. You Arsenal lose in Carabao Cup final against Manchester City. Now England got schooled by Asian team. You've balked me in the first message, but it is what it is, man. Big up to SPO 95. Yes, it was so hurting, man. Arsenal lost in the Carabao Cup final. Now England also, they've been, beaten with an Asian team. Is Japan an Asian team? I think so. 1-0, man. But it is what it is, man. Big up SPO for tuning in. A Manchester City fan, man. I respect you guys, man. Respect to Manchester City. But this EPL is ours. SPO, are we together? SPO Maji. This is crazy, man. This is crazy. I hope you're together. I respect you, Man City. Big respect you won the Carabao. But the EPL is ours. Big dog. Big dog. Also respect Arsenal, man. The EPL is ours. Even the UEFA Champions League is ours. The FA, a bit, we can negotiate to give you or take it. But I'm thinking of a treble, man. Let's wait and see. So, like I said, if you're watching this for the first time, big up. And also, hit the subscribe button, man. Just take a second. Hit the subscribe button. Turn on the notification bell. Yes, you respect because Manchester City humbled you and Arsenal. Say less, brother. I'm humbled by Manchester City. You defeated us. It was so hurting, though. 2-0. Oh, 2 goals within 5 minutes. That's a big trauma, man. That's a big trauma, but it is what it is. Big respect to Manchester City, man. Also, big up for tuning in. SPO 95, big up for tuning in. Yeah, see you in the next live stream, I hope. I've not been hearing from SPO for a minute, but today is back, man. See you in the next live stream, man. Krishiv, also big up for tuning in. About A to the B, man. Let's do this, man. Big up. Who else, man? And whoever has been enjoying my content since day one, or even just if you started watching my streams yesterday or even today, man, I want to say big up. See you in the next, man. Big respect. Also, don't forget one thing, man. God is the greatest, like I always say. Never give up. Stay consistent. And everything, you're going to conquer, man. You're going to conquer everything, man. So, for now, I'm going to leave you, man, with what I always say, man. Best of luck in everything you're doing out there, man. All right? I wish you the best. See you in the next, man. See you in the next, man. See you in the next, man. Come on. Yeah, I'm out. May God bless you all, man. See you in the next, man. See you tomorrow sometime. Yeah. Bring you the best experience again tomorrow, man. I'm out. Peace and love.